Dr. Tagat, even I was in sports, although many people don't recognize. In Lenana, I was a Sportsman of the Year in 1988. So I enjoy sports. I was also the DJ, which is a different kind of sport. But I'm always happy that during a time such as this, where we are all very focused on August 9th and where we're going to be heading, we can really also be talking about sports. Sports that has, in many ways transforms our lives, allows us to bridge many barriers. And, I really want to thank KBC for taking this effort and going and getting all these sports events for us, the whole big bouquet. Let me quote Nelson Mandela, who said that sports has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire, the power to unite people in a way that little else does. It speaks to youth in a language they understand. Sports can create hope where once there was only despair. It is more powerful than governments in breaking down racial barriers. It laughs in the face of all types of discrimination. Sports is the game of lovers. So I'm very happy that all of us here are sports lovers. Sindio? We all have our people that we support in the different games. So I'm very happy that we can be here together. Let me also pass the apologies of CS Dr. Amina Mohammed. She had to go to report to the FIA on how well we did in the Safari Rally. And really, I want to recognize the effort that she has put and that of the President in getting us the Safari Rally back. And Kenyans really celebrating and enjoying it. Even the Subaru drivers and all the challenges that they've had over this same time. I'm humbled and honored to join you all this morning for this breakfast meeting to highlight and celebrate the free-to-air broadcasting rights for 8 major sporting events that will be taking place both locally and internationally between 1st July 2022 and 22nd May of 2023. I applaud the management and the board of KBC for the efforts in ensuring that you acquired these exclusive broadcast rights, and I urge you to now win for KBC. Let Kenyans know that you have what it takes to provide their content needs. Now, as I quoted earlier, there are elements of sports and the ecosystem it creates that are dear to me, and I would like to drill down on a few of these. One is the power to inspire. Great sportsmanship goes beyond the game. It's about teamwork, self-discipline, and the ability to conquer all. Many times we find ourselves engrossed as we watch our very own athletes win with what seems to be ease, maybe a 42-kilometer marathon. And in that moment, we believe that we can do it, that we too can be able to run. And it only takes 1 minute of putting on your running shoes to try and run, and then we realize how hard it is. As we avail this content to Kenyans, let them know inawezekana. What those athletes are able to achieve in their sports, we can achieve in our personal and professional lives. Na mnajua hiyo kuwezekana, si ndio? We can even achieve for ourselves. The second thing in the sports is the power to unite. I am certain that Kenyans will come together to experience and enjoy these sporting events: football, athletics, and rugby, and basketball. They all attract a diverse set of audiences that will cover close to 100% of our population. Famous sportsmen and women, locally and internationally, will be beamed live across KBC channels into the sitting rooms and other spaces in the country in the next year. It will no doubt bring us all together. Let us look to maintain this unity beyond the events in our day-to-day interactions with our neighbors and fellow citizens. We can all choose to stand by the words of our national anthem. May we dwell in unity, peace, and liberty. The third area speaks to the youth and creating hope. To all our partners and lovers of sports, as the youth come together to enjoy games, we have to take it as an opportunity to ensure that we engage them for good. The last 2 years have been challenging, exasperated by COVID-19, and the challenges continue this year from the geopolitical impacts of the occurrences beyond our borders. We need a resilient youth, one that sees opportunity and hope in these times of sometimes despair. My ministry coordinates numerous initiatives by the state and non-state actors aimed at facilitating the welfare of our future leaders. And even as we celebrate KBC's achievements today, our priority must be on our youth and creating hope for the success of our nation. The fourth area is breaking down racial barriers and discrimination. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 41 days to the 2022 general elections. My humble request to you all is to exercise your democratic right to vote and allow others to do the same. Ask your leaders what you need from them and ensure that you're informed as you elect your choice in August. Do not allow others to decide for you. Take time to understand and make a choice that is based on your needs. We should exercise respect and tolerance just as we do when we select and cheer our preferred teams in sports and allow others to do so. We do not all need to be on the same team, but we are one country, one nation, and one people. So congratulations, KBC. I challenge you to ensure that Kenyans are able to enjoy these games and create a programming schedule that enlightens and brings our best of each one of us, especially during this electioneering and the post-election period. Ladies and gentlemen, the mandate of my ministry is to formulate policies and laws that regulate standards and services in the ICT sector, telecommunications, and the media industry. Equipping KBC with broadcast equipment, personnel, updated ICT infrastructure to ensure its success always remains a priority, not just for me in the ministry, but even for the President. Through ongoing institutional reviews, the government has developed transformation strategies to revitalize the operations of KBC and the Postal Corporation of Kenya, and to make them vibrant and viable government institutions. Accomplishments such as the one we're celebrating today are just part of the KBC transformation journey we're talking about. At this juncture, I wish to outline the successes that as a government we have achieved in the key broadcasting and telecommunication sector. We successfully transitioned from analog to digital television and radio, resulting in the country being home to over 130 TV stations, up from 14 in 2013, and now 204 radio stations, up from 130 again in 2013. These impressive figures do not factor in the massive expansion in the digital space that has seen many hundreds of thousands of Kenyans successfully monetize the various digital avenues. Besides jobs, through our expansion of the digital space, the government has enabled small and medium-sized enterprises, regional community and church-based broadcasters throughout the country to create niche routes for direct engagement of the citizens. The dividends of these investments in the undersea fiber cable are also manifest and has seen internet penetration rise from 31.4% in 2013 to now 93.9% in 2022. With the cellular phone penetration increasing from 74.9% in 2013 to now over 131%. Over the same time, mobile money transfer increased from 1.9 trillion to 6.8 trillion. Ladies and gentlemen, the government has leveraged on the use of information and communication technology to revolutionize service delivery to the citizens. ICT continues to play an important role in the realization of the Big Four agenda. KBC has made a significant investment to acquire these broadcasting rights, and they therefore encourage the private, public, and donor sectors to come on board and seize the opportunity to buy advertising space from KBC during the airing of these 8 special events. As demonstrated, the demographic and the reach is one of a kind, and a sustained campaign over all 8 events will definitely help you achieve your campaign objectives. KBC is a national broadcaster that is available to all Kenyans, and without doubt, the free airing of these sporting events by KBC will be a relief to all patriotic Kenyans who love to cheer their country and all sports enthusiasts who cannot afford the subscriptions required by satellite channels. I look forward to the wonderful feedback on the numbers of both local and international sports sponsors and advertisers who will support KBC in successfully implementing this undertaking. It is now my singular honor and privilege to officially declare the KBC sporting events officially launched. Thank you all, and God bless you.